Hey guys, it's Ty here. Welcome to today's video. The knocking door is my daughter. It's Aaliyah's birthday. I gotta mind my daughter. She's knocking at the door. Big news today. This is a heavily political episode, so if you want to skip it, go ahead. We got a lot of memes in there for comedic relief, and we had some great topics and discussions. Yes, sweetie, I'm coming. Can you just like mind yourself for maybe an hour and a half? Can you go on the iPad or something? Oh, she's gone. I'm joking. I gotta go, guys. I mean, this is the start of the video. I'm sticking around. We hope you enjoy. We have a correction to the peanut story. Apparently, the woman that was identified as having snitched on Peanut wasn't her. We've corrected ourselves, guys. Honest TNN here. Moving on. We have to do it, Brian. The election. We have to break it down, break it down.
Break it down. Twitter's having a breakdown.
Speaking of breakdowns, yeah. So, Trump won. Brian predicted Callout. I predicted Trump. Who's even counting? Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But the tweets have been fantastic. If you have no dog in this race, you're having a great time. This guy tweeted out in 2020 November, what if Trump loses and then runs against Kamala Harris in 4 years and wins? And then the picture is the fucking
Bran Stark. Bran Stark. He's the three-eyed raven.
4 years ago, some dude named John predicted it. I just love how Twitter finds these tweets as well and just sends them into the stratosphere. So I honestly don't care who won. I really don't. I said this privately in a call with Louis, and then Brian unmuted in the middle of the conversation, and then Evan had a blast. Like, in this, we had a bit of a political talk, which is very rare for our group to do. I think me and Lou were chatting, and I was mainly talking about like who I would vote for. I don't vote ever in Ireland, and I can't in America. And even if I would, I wouldn't. But if I voted, I would vote based on the person who would provide the most memes.
The worst logic to do when you're living in said country. My mother loves a bit of Trump. She goes, he's great crack altogether, isn't he, Brian? It's very entertaining. And I'm like, ma'am, I have to live in the country. Everyone is so miserable. And I'm just like, Jesus, lads, not much is going to change. Not much really is going to change. Everything's going to be okay.
Guys, the system is set. Whatever president wins, they can only move the needle about 5-10% max, because the system is set. You can't just completely overturn things like that. It just doesn't happen. The worst that you expect is probably not going to happen. And if you're happy Trump got in, the best you expect for Trump getting in is probably not going to happen.
How many times has a president said he or she, silly. How many times has he?
Good one.
Listen, ladies, I'm sorry, but it's just not going to happen, all right? It's not going to happen. Just get over it. Anyway, the amount of times a man has come up and said, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and then he gets voted in.
And he doesn't do half of it.
He doesn't do this, that, or this. He doesn't do any of it.
It was the same when he first got in. He said he was going to do a ton of stuff, and he only did half of it.
The wall in Mexico, he put like 12 fucking pins into the ground, and then that's it. They made a seesaw.
The wall was not done.
They make false promises, so all this stuff.
Here we go. We got a truth nuke, Brian, after the ones we just dropped. They'll run her after Joe's dementia gets more obvious than it was when he ran for the first time, and she'll lose by such a large margin that our supporters will be convinced it was rigged. Dude, how is this from 2021?
I really hope there is not this mindset again of, you know,
rigged.
Rigged.
Neither election was rigged. 2020 wasn't rigged, and 2024 wasn't rigged.
It's not rigged.
It's not.
He's won fair and square. That's it. I know that was a person in 2021 saying that, but is there actually talks like there is a
lot of leftists that I would say are mainly Twitter online leftists that are saying, oh wow, this is how the hell did he win? They basically want everything recounted, like how Trump got it recounted, because they want to hope that it was rigged somehow. But they're going to get the same result Trump got. Here's ERB, which is like some epic rap battles. Correctly predicted the past 4 election. Whoever's on the left of the thumbnail wins. Look. Obama, Trump, Biden, Trump. The last 4 elections of the rap battles have always won. Polls, forget it. Politicians, forget it. News anchors, forget it. YouTuber thumbnails, yes.
Oh, lads, this clip.
This was great.
This clip.
XQC finds out on stream that Kamala Harris is going to lose the election, tries to cash out his $835,000 bet on her. But unfortunately, He lost. And the funny thing is, a little bit of a tidbit here, the reason why he did this bet was because of Destiny. He phoned up Destiny the day before. They were talking about politics, and Destiny was so sure Kamala Harris was going to win. XQC put a bet on her. If XQC phoned up me, he would have won. Fucking idiot. So Destiny made a bet for Kamala.
Oh, these guys are looking more lively.
Yeah. Come on, lick them in.
Just the
silent,
cash out, bro. Let me cash out, bro. It's not working. It's not working. He's looking at me. He's freaking, bro. He's tweaking. He's tweaking.
This guy's career is
the eyes, the hands.
At least you're not him, right?
It says cashed out successfully.
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like, do you see those videos of people saying that they press on Trump's name, they push Trump's name on the voting poll thing, and then it says, you'll push Trump's name, and then it goes Kamala, and they're like, no.
That was kind of funny though. That was clearly like more of a computer error than anything, because the machines, everything, the whole voting process and machines and everything in America is so outdated. But yeah, so that was more funny to me than anything. Asmongold uploaded this clip. Asmongold is a fucking. It's obviously a quote coming from Destiny. Destiny, I don't know, really hates Asmongold, I guess.
Destiny's molding at me. What's Destiny mad
Destiny
about?
like?
Nobody, actually.
Destiny's a miserable.
He really
how
is.
can you be friends with this guy? Like, seriously, he's the most miserable fucking, like, just yap, complain, whinge. Like, I would hate to be in this company.
I know, actually, I would like to be around Destiny.
No, I couldn't.
I think he'd be funny to be around. I think he'd be funny to be around.
Yeah,
he's my little lolcow.
Yeah, you like to laugh at people secretly.
No, I don't. I like to laugh with them.
Yeah.
But also about them. Look at this picture, dude. We got Elon Musk, we got Trump, we got Asmongold, we got Destiny. This is beautiful.
Politics is turning into a giant podcast.
I think it's like a reality TV show. I love it. I find it all fascinating, interesting. I think humans will never bore me. Honestly, I welcome it all. Let it all happen.
We can monetize it and turn it into news.
I noticed that most people who are politically obsessed, there's a difference between being informed and obsessed. People who are politically obsessed never have a healthy life at all. They don't have healthy family relationships, they don't have a healthy work relationship, and they don't have a healthy personal relationship. I just noticed that way too much.
They need something to suck on to try and justify their internal anguish, and then they can, transfer it into something, and then it takes over their life, their brain, and it manifests so bad. Just maybe go for a walk.
Let's watch the clip.
I love how the quote of Elon Musk is such a stupid asshole. He bought Twitter for $44 billion, and now he only controls all three branches of government. He used this as a weapon to effectively change the outcome of an election.
You know what's kind of funny that I just noticed? A lot of people that do react stuff, they like to speed up what other people say, because they're not really looking to listen. They're just looking to catch a word or a sentence to snap back to. They're not actually listening.
I have too much time. I need to speed you up.
The way that you're grading its viability is about how much somebody would buy it for.
Yeah. Oh, God, he's actually so fucking stupid. Holy shit, he's a fucking... When people are valuing the business that you buy, they're not typically thinking of it as, well, you could use it as a subversive tool of propaganda to gain, like, illegitimate control over the state. That is correct, yes. That's how it goes. When you buy a firm, you're usually thinking in terms of valuation.
I respect Destiny a lot. I think that if you look at the reason why he did it, and if you look at it in the context of his other companies and his other goals, I think it makes a lot of sense. He just called you an R word.
And are now apparently going to be running America.
No, nobody had a problem when all the billionaires were doing that for the Democrat politicians. Nobody.
Who, when, where, how?
And you may say, and you would be right, that corporate titans have always had a lot of political power, from the little guy in America. But really, this is completely different from anything we've seen before.
I'm sorry, but how? What about super PACs and all these other things? This has been going on.
He doesn't know what a super PAC is, guaranteed.
You're not going to gaslight people into thinking this is oh wow, now it's rigged. It's been rigged, and you were defending it, but now you're not because it's not rigged in your favor. That's it.
Or you just don't know anything. You just have no history, understanding. You have no concept of what goes on in the media. You don't even know what a super PAC is. You don't know what any of this is.
Destiny, for the love of Christ. 1 week ago, you were telling XQC that Kamala was the favorite, and he bet 700K on her.
Did you see XQC put 700K on it?
Dude, he asked me yesterday. He's like, who do you think's going to win? I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Kamala. Like, you really feel it? I was like, yeah, I think so. And then he sent me a picture of the bet.
That's
like,
so funny.
Then, on the same stream, you showed Harris' campaign has spent more than double Trump's.
Oh, insane amount.
Yeah, they're in debt.
Insane amount.
Destiny, for the love of Anubis. You can claim Elon's wealth was instrumental in getting Trump elected, while also seeing how Harris was pushed so much that she turned from being one of the most disliked vice presidents in history to be seen as the second coming of Obama. Meanwhile, this is what her own people were saying behind closed doors.
And I'm gonna say what a lot of these folks aren't saying. I'm just gonna say it. If you think that there is consensus among the people who want Joe Biden to leave, that they will support Kamala, Vice President Harris, you would be mistaken. And I'm gonna say that because if they're gonna come out and say all their little things on background off the record, but they're not gonna be fully honest, I'm gonna be honest for them. I'm in these rooms. I see what they say in conversations. A lot of them
they should have got Bernie Sanders, bro.
Just interested
Open primary, get Bernie Sanders.
Removing the president. They are interested.
Too late.
They would have won. Same with Hillary Clinton. He would have won with Bernie in 2016 too.
So you have an historically disliked vice president. Her own people don't want her. Internal polling showing Biden would have lost catastrophically.
They were privately telling reporters at the time that Kamala Harris couldn't win. Biden campaign's own internal polling at the time when they were telling us he was the strongest candidate showed that Donald Trump was going to win 400 electoral votes.
And now you want to tell me it's not pay to win when the media was praising her as the next Obama.
Why is he so bad?
David Attenborough voice is so angry. I've never heard David Attenborough so mad.
How did he make it sound angry?
He's yelling at Destiny. This is brilliant.
Tell me, it's not pay to win when the media was praising her as the next Obama, and you were so convinced she would win that XQC bet 700K on her. Come on now, my man. Back to you, Baldy.
He used this as a weapon to effectively change the outcome of an election, and somehow the way that you're grading its viability is about how much somebody would buy it for.
I think that if you look at the reason why he did it, and if you look at it in the context of his other companies and his other goals, I think this proves it. 1 trillion. Okay, so it's $1 trillion. It's gone up by 20%. So that means it's $200 billion. Twitter was bought for $40 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
That's how I see it.
And so with these tariffs, my thing is Elon is playing the fucking long game here where these tariffs on imports.
How are we bringing up tariffs all of a sudden?
No. Talking about Elon here.
Oh.
He's in bed with Trump for these tariffs.
And Trump, for context, wants to bring up tariffs.
Do you know how much I would, in theory, have to pay to get my BMW that I want? With these tariffs of imports from car companies. And what car company is here in America? Tesla. So it's going to be more viable for a lot more people to be buying Teslas.
Dude, secondhand Teslas are so cheap. If you get a few years old secondhand Model 3, electric, good rate, it's like, it's not bad.
I hate Tesla.
You used to want a Tesla. Remember you used to have streams where like you had a Tesla fund?
The Tesla fund, I'd say.
Remember that? You used to have a Tesla fund. You used to be a little Elon fanboy. Ooh, Elon, give me a Tesla. Now you're like, get the fuck away from me.
All right, shut the fuck up. So
I thought you were just so throat that head there. Go ahead.
And then Elon just became a fucking autistic. I don't know what happened to him. He just became crazy. Then I moved to America, and there's Teslas everywhere.
Oh, they're
like,
everywhere, for sure.
Everywhere. And then I started realizing everyone just looks like robots in these empty cars. There's no character to the car. And then I heard stories about people's cars. If you get in a little bump, fender bender, your Tesla is gone for like 6 months because the backlog of trying to get them fixed is just insane. It's like an Apple. Like, it's the Apple ideology of like, you have to come to us to get this fixed. That's it. So I was like, fuck Tesla. No, I can't stand it. And then Elon got a bit more annoying and weird. And then he started doing some stupid shit. And I don't know, Elon just kind of annoys me sometimes. But then I also like Elon in other cases. SpaceX, I like Elon.
I don't think you dislike Tesla that much or the SpaceX stuff. Like the products that Elon Musk works on and puts out are good. The teams that he has working for him, etc., they're good. I think it's just more the personality of Elon Musk. The only thing I would say that I would dislike about Elon Musk is the fact that he bought Twitter to be like impartial, but now it is completely biased. That's the only thing I don't like.
Every time you went on the search thing, it was just like Trump-sponsored ads.
Yeah,
like,
I would have liked it to stay neutral.
This is so fucking bullshit.
But it's just the way America is.
But anyway, I think he's playing the long game here with the tariffs. With the tariffs thing.
The tariffs,
like, cars are going to be way more, like, even me, I would look at the price of a Tesla as opposed to my BMW, and I'm like, oh, damn it.
You still got a BMW here, man, a few years old, with about $30,000 to depreciation. Basically, with the tariffs, that has been the main kind of like anti-Trump talking point economically, which is pretty legitimate, I think. However, from what I've seen about Trump and the way he approaches politics and policies. He's the type of guy that he'll just say something to get someone else to do something for him. But he doesn't really have an intent. He kind of strong arms people a lot. So he'll say, we're going to do tariffs if you don't do this and you do like that. And if you don't come to the table and talk and negotiate with us, and we want to change the prices and this and this and that. He kind of, the way he negotiates with other countries and
threats
in produce.
Threats.
Yeah, he uses threats like tariffs and X, Y, and Z. So I think he's using tariffs as a threat more than anything else. Is it morally right to do? No.
Of course.
But however, are you dealing with absolutely crazy people in other countries and crazy leaders? You think America is the only place with crazy leaders? Sorry, guys, but half of them across the world are crazy. Okay, they just don't all go on Twitter 24/7 like
in
Trump.
the grand scheme of things, when you look at like people losing, like, oh, this is the worst, I'm leaving, oh no, it's all over. Like, go to Iraq. go live in Iraq.
South America is insane leadership.
Yeah, go to Venezuela, go to Brazil.
Even Europe has some crazy leaders as well. The Italians are wild, bro. France is wild.
France is fucking weird right now.
If you think Trump is right wing, guys. You go. Netherlands has gone super right wing.
Oh no, that's been right wing for a while. There's like this crazy Dutch guy. He's got like blonde hair. He looks like a Malfoy. Darius, that's the guy I'm talking about. This dude I'm talking about. Far right politician. This dude won. I don't know if he's still in there, but I always call him. It's the Malfoy. He was like voted in and just looked like the villain.
He does look like Malfoy if he grew up. So Americans that are looking to move to Europe, I would not advise that, because Europe is actually becoming more and more right-wing, and probably more right-wing than America. Here is Destiny drinking Soylent.
Soylent. Oh my god. I hate soy. Bro,
look.
Soy. Look at the hand. Look at the hand triangle. That's so fucked.
You talking about this meme?
Yeah, that's such a fucked hand. That triangle is so unnecessary.
Oh, my coworker has this thing called a robo twist for those that hard to open round bottles.
Oh no. This guy could have a deformity that needs that bottle, hence why it's showing.
Yeah, I think this is more medical than anything else.
That's so.
It's just unfortunate that it's Soylent, bro.
I didn't know what the thing was at the top. Oh no, that's so. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's funny as fuck though.
White dudes for Harris.
This is my favorite meltdown here.
I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! God damn it!
Boogie's the Harris one, and then Wings is the MAGA dude. Look at him down there
I thought did he not go with? I thought he went with Boogie to a Harris thing.
Who even knows, bro?
I don't even know what Wings' political affiliation is.
Look at this, the Taylor Swift t-shirt, bros never.
Yeah, so Beyonce, Eminem, Taylor Swift, they don't do
shit. They didn't do too good. But let's see this.
Do it.
The cats as well. The cat stance is great.
Yeah. Fuck that TV and fuck that asshole. Do it. I'll buy
Maybe not that fucking hard. Oh, maybe not that fucking hard.
Look, dude, this is like the trifecta, man. Taylor Swift t-shirt combined with the... wait for it. Combined with the cat stand and the cats. And then tie it to the white woman trinity of energy stones. You know they put the energy stones in front of the TV on election night and we're like, come on, energy stone, come on.
Was it a childless cat lady?
Yeah, you can't write this white woman middle class stereotype. It's fucking fascinating, really.
I wouldn't be surprised if the median income of the Republican voter was lower than that of the Democrat voter at this point. Not mean, but median. They are the party of the working class because the working class is largely stupid, uneducated, and highly susceptible to propaganda.
There you go. Ashwood, another political lolcow.
I don't know who he is.
Oh, he's the guy that leaked while streaming.
Oh, in a folder? It was labeled as something like, tax returns?
It was I think it was horse. I really don't want to Google this. There it is. Bosch accident reveals his horse folder. And ironically, in r/Destiny Reddit. Yeah, so there you go. That guy's smarter than the working class. The issue is that the Democrats won the working class vote in 2020. 2020, but they weren't stupid then. Now the working class, the same working class people that are arguably a good bit poor because of inflation over the past 4 years, etc. I'm actually not blaming Biden for that. I blame COVID and the amount of money they printed. I actually blame Trump and Biden for the inflation.
And war. Hello, war.
Yeah, the war, of course.
Wars.
The biggest issue was all the money they printed and spent during the pandemic to keep people afloat while no one was working. That's what caused inflation. And Trump and Biden both supported that with up towards 2 trillion bills to support the economy in excess. That was in excess of what they were already doing within the budget. So that causes inflation, and it was both Trump Biden's fault. However, I just find it funny how the working class aren't stupid in 2020, but now they're stupid suddenly. Now they're susceptible to propaganda just because they lost. So it's just like, sorry, no.
I want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelt Boys, Adin Ross, Theo Vaughn, Bustin' with the Boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
Ross is
Thank you, America. Thank you. Have a good night.
What is this country? Hey, yo!
In Ross, dude, on Kick. Pretty good, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Can't believe it. Fucking.
That's a celebratory speech as well. It's so nuts. Apparently, we got Peanut's revenge as well, and this was in Kamala Harris's defeat speech, I guess. I don't know. Look, he's back. He's Peanut. It's Peanut.
I'm back, you motherfuckers.
I'm here to lick those tears.
Peanut's got the red hat on.
Like, if you just don't take it too serious, you realize the worst isn't the worst and the best isn't the best about either candidate. It's honestly, man, you'll be fine. Young men voted for Donald Trump. So there was basically a surprising result of this election. 2 main surprises, obviously the working class shifting. But the biggest shift was actually young men voting Republican. Now, usually young people, especially young men and women, vote pretty similarly historically. And as you get older, people become more conservative. But when they're in their 20s, they're pretty liberal. However, a lot of older people actually became more Democrat in the last election. But a ton more young people, specifically men, became heavily Republican. What do you think that is?
Memes.
Yeah, okay, fair. Actually, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Yeah.
100%. Whoever they hired for the Trump campaign for social media, in my opinion, is one of the biggest benefits to the whole campaign was how much they went along with some of the meme stuff that would happen. Printing the mugshot on a t-shirt. Printing the fucking getting shot on t-shirts and flags and stuff like that.
They embraced the memes well.
They embraced it. They embraced it. The left side do not do memes. They feel it's beneath them.
When they do well, but they're far more hesitant. I agree.
The Brandon, what's
Dark Brandon was good.
Dark Brandon, that's a good one. When you get an instance of something, they didn't capitalize on it. They go like, oh, that worked well. Anyway, you know, and they just kind of moved on. Whereas like when you're in content creation, you're like, that worked really well.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. I think that was the difference. And with young men on the internet, for sure, you have the likes of Joe Rogan, you have Adin Ross.
It's gotten very red-pilled in the past 4 years online. Very red-pilled. Podcast, Kick has grown, Rumble has grown.
Yeah.
Whatever, loads of alternative places to get right-wing content to consume has grown a lot, and simultaneously a lot of anti-woman stuff has grown in the past 4 years, and that's, I think, made women more left-wing and has also caused men to become more right-wing. A lot of young men aren't really seeing a ton of optimism for them to own a home, have a good job, find a woman and start a family. I wouldn't be very optimistic if I was a 21-year-old. I wouldn't like to be in the job market, the housing market, or the marriage market as a young man. Women just are starting to outrank men in every regard in terms of college, income, etc. And men just feel fucking helpless. A lot of young men feel really helpless about their future potential.
Do you think they band together?
Oh, 100%. The memes have become a necessity for comic relief, but there's also a lot of like genuine feelings underneath where men are like, you know what? No woman's gonna love me. No company's gonna care about me. I'm never gonna own a home. Fuck it. Vote Trump. I kind of understand it. For a lot of, I get it. I can see their perspective. And then I see women's perspective when they see a lot of men becoming, you know, Andrew Tate Light and Sneeko Light and, you know, just gambling, drinking and car degeneracy. Like the whole trend right now that came after the election was your body, my choice. And I was just like, fuck's sake, guys, you're not helping the situation. If you want women to change, you can't be coming up with slogans that come from a guy, Nick Fuentes, which is a complete loser for sure, is a complete loser. Probably a bigger loser than Andrew Tate, Sneeko, all of them. He's literally the worst, in my opinion. And yeah, he came up with that slogan with his community and people ran with it and it went viral. And I was like, oh, this is fucking cringe, bro. Fucking cringe. You know RFK Jr., bro? So he's going to be in the cabinet and he's going to be the Minister for Health. People are memeing the fuck out of it.
Don't even think about touching that aspartame. I made a promise to protect you all, even if it meant from yourselves. By the way, we're hitting biceps and triceps today. It's time to make America swole again.
That is a horrific That is so fucked.
It's an AI incident. It's good though.
That's so fucked.
These memes are good.
Today it's made from petroleum, not coal tar. Either way, it's crazy to add this to your kids' favorite foods. It doesn't even change the flavor. This yellow dye isn't just in junk food. It's in the foods that we consider healthy. It's in everyday kids' snacks like popcorn, mac and cheese, fruit snacks. It's in sports drinks like Gatorade and so-called vitamin water.
To be fair, he's got a point, bro. Oh, American food.
Completely.
American
Your food is...
compared to European food. What's your favorite drink, real quick? Club Orange?
Yeah.
All right, but you like Fanta. You'd settle for a Fanta.
No, I don't like Fanta. So let's get one thing clear. So see the Fanta in Ireland? Okay, there it is. There it is. Look at that.
There it is. American Fanta on the left.
I can't drink it. It looks chemical.
German Fanta on the right. Now, guys.
Yeah.
This is just to give you an idea. This is the example that you could extrapolate and apply to a lot of products in America that RFK Jr. actually has a good point on. It would be great if you could do something about it. But look at this. This is a juice content of Fanta Orange. Ireland, Brian, only has 5% juice content in the Fanta Orange. That's why you don't like it. Greece, France, Italy, 12,
Italy has
20%. Look,
San Pellegrino. I love San Pellegrino.
San Pellegrino is the Italian Fanta Orange. Leah loves it too. And that has a really good amount, I feel, of actual juice content. So let's type in juice content of Fanta USA.
Oh, can I guess? Can I guess?
Yeah, sure. I'm
going to say 2%. 1 to 2%.
It does not contain any real juice.
Holy shit.
Now, let's check Brian's favorite Club Orange juice content. Ireland.
I'm gonna guess 5%.
11.
Let's go!
That's why you like Club Orange and you don't like Fanta in Ireland, because Fanta's 5%, Club Orange is 11%, but if you had Fanta from France, Italy, or Greece, you would like it. You would like it. So that's what we mean when we talk about like food differences. It's crazy. This is going viral right now. It's a prank. You're gonna love this, bro. We're going into the comedic relief section here, guys.
They just found a batch of new ballots. 40 million new ballots. Kamala Harris is president-elect.
Bullshit! She better not have.
You know what? Hillary Clinton and her are working together. They're hiding files.
What?
She's your president,
She ain't my president.
She just won the election.
A woman can't run this country.
It sounds like me.
Oh my gosh, dude. I saw that just before calling you and I was like, gotta show him. Need memes, guys. It's been very serious.
I hate this one. I hate this one. I hate this one. I hate JD Vance's face in it. He looks like the most untrustworthy person to have behind your back.
Oh my gosh. We will have the first black woman president of the United States. There she is. First black woman president.
Oh yeah. Wasn't the thing about Trump getting shot there saying he's going to be the first black president after getting shot?
So there we go, guys. We got our first black woman president. Thank you very much, Pilgrim, for your work. This is what Hub revealed was searched on election night.
I saw this. Is my state transgender?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is. That is so weird.
I tweeted this out. Democratic Party, Republican Party, Mario Party. And then some guy, did you see this, Brian? Some guy got really upset at me. They said, I'm not even joking, kill all white YouTubers.
You're having your Amber Heard moment.
Remember when this guy tried acting like he was above kick streamers? Someone needs to kick him in the fucking teeth. And I was like, Lamau. That's basically how I responded, Lamau. Beetlejuice meme, though.
That's who I would have voted for. That's my
he
president.
would have got my vote. 100% he would have got my vote. No doubt. Amish coming out to vote for Trump in 2024 reminds me of the trees going to battle in the Lord of the Rings. You know, there were like maybe 150,000 of like votes. It was like a crazy high number. How they got them out was Elon Musk basically arranged for a ton of buses because they can't drive the bus, but they can be a passenger. So they found a way to get around the Amish culture to get them out and vote. It's very possible that Trump won because of the Amish.
You just see in 10 years from now, the Amish are going around in electric chariots.
But if you're wondering why they voted for Trump, it's because they were raided. Their organic milk farm was raided because of the raw milk, and raw milk does need to be regulated if it's not done safely. And usually raw milk, in my opinion, requires third-party testing because you can get really sick from raw milk, and people have. But the Amish obviously do that. They do raw milk, right? They got raided, and then Trump talks about deregulation. So needless to say, Amish loved it. It's a fucking awesome car. Look at him go.
And they have a Blue Lives Matter flag as well.
Oh, bro, dude. America is fucking hilarious, man.
Jesus Christ, what is going on? I never thought in my life I'd see an Amish drive-by like that.
Yeah, Amish drive-by.
That is crazy.
We also got a movement. So in Korea, they have a 4B movement where basically women remove themselves from the dating pool.
Oh yeah, I saw this. The girl said she's going 4 years without sex.
Yeah, so while Trump is president, they're not gonna have sex.
Lene got involved in this one. I remember this one.
Oh, well, that's not good for you, bro.
Lene replied to the girl in the bottom right. Have you got my tweet? I had a great response.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to Brian's tweet. He had a great tweet, to be fair.
The first question I'm asking everybody in my life from this moment forward, who did you vote for? If I get anything aside from Kamala, get the out of my face. I am done, honestly. It costs me $0 to cut people off. And in this economy, I'm taking all the free shit I can get.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
That's more to do with dating.
No, well, it also seems like that's going to go into their actual personal life as well.
Family, friends. Because, look, dude, 1 in 5 people voted for Trump. Like, are you going, when you go and get a coffee, you're going to ask the barista who'd you vote for before you order it?
Yeah, it's such an exhausting mindset to have.
That's just tiring. Whether it's right or wrong, I think it's wrong, but whether it's right or wrong for that person is up to them, obviously. I don't know what kind of Trump people is around them to make them, I don't know. There's obviously not everyone who voted for Trump is good.
Every single person has different variables in their life that the equation will add up different. Like, and I'm not going to necessarily have the same things in my life, but it shouldn't jeopardize my friendship with another person.
Yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Your family, your marriage, and your friends shouldn't be ruined based off of politics.
You're supposed to vote for yourself. You're not supposed to vote for the people around you. I think that's important. You need to vote for who you believe is the best, not who you believe is going to benefit the relationships with people around you. It might upset some people.
Yeah, who knows, man.
It's your vote, not their vote.
We got more anyway.
Donald Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years. In protest and protection of your bodies. As we know, if that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency healthcare, you're fucked and you're gonna die. I think that is sufficient enough reason to stop having sex. Don't you agree? This vote wasn't a vote for Americans. This vote was for men. And unless we want to become the Handmaid's Tale, then us women need to protest because this is some buttery bullshit.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure... okay, Trump is actually pro-choice, and he's always been pro-choice. I don't know where people get this narrative that he isn't pro-choice.
I don't know where this mindset of I'm going to die is constant. I'm from a lot of women that have never... again... Okay, this is a delicate subject.
Of course.
But a lot of the women that I see are, you know, being the epicenter of The Voice are very young and I don't think have had children.
They might have had abortions and maybe they want more.
I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows, man?
Here is an idea. Don't have one night stands, and if you do, use protection. I've used it my whole life.
I haven't.
He's done it once. He's got a 1-for-1 KD.
I wouldn't say KD, more win-loss, but yeah, KD is like, makes me think it's more the other spectrum, win-loss.
He's a 1.0. Your ratio.
Win-loss ratio.
Yeah.
Let's do that. KD is...
This whole thing of like, don't have sex, you're going to get pregnant. What?
I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think any state bans abortion in the case of the mother's life at risk.
I
don't think any state does. I don't think any state really plans to it. And in fact, America is quite pro-abortion. I think it's like 85% of people are pro-choice. I will say, and obviously, like for the instance of the mother being at risk of dying, at that stage, is it even considered an abortion? Like the mother still chooses, you know, do I want to push through and give birth? Baby might live and I might die. It's like these medical extremes are such a gray area because they're very hyper dependent on what that person is, their medical history, their doctors, the surgeon, what's available to them. It's so nuanced. But generally speaking, if a mom does get pregnant in America and she needs a medical emergency for her own personal health, it is something that is available to women. Elective abortions, which is most abortions, is a different story. And the debate around abortion is primarily on two things, which is, you know, when and how women should get abortions in terms of the weeks in, and then like, is the abortion killing a baby or not? Those are the two main topics you always see. And in my opinion, I am Catholic, so you can assume my opinion, but I'm not going to go into it more. I'm going to finish it on this. I think if miscarriages are sad, and I think everyone can agree a miscarriage is sad. If miscarriages are sad, then so are abortions. I don't think abortions should be celebrated. I don't think they should be seen as a positive thing. They're a fucking miserable choice to consider and an even more miserable choice to take. So it's not like a good thing to get an abortion, in my opinion. I understand a lot of women's concerns for wanting to have the choice of an abortion because, look, there's a lot of fucked up dudes out there.
Yeah.
And one thing about the 4B movement that I actually agree with is that I do think women need higher standards for the men they sleep with. I do think so. If you're not sleeping with a guy that you're also willing to live with and raise a family with, then you're asking for an abortion. You're asking for it. And that's not going to be a good experience. That's just not going to be a good experience at all. So yeah, that's my stance.
Does that mean I have to be sad after every...
It's not the same.
There's still life in there. There's
still
life.
But I think it's...
Sad.
I think that's going a bit too pro.
That's mass genocide, by the way. That's mass genocide. Jesus, I've committed a lot.
All I have to say is good luck getting laid. Especially in Florida, because me and my girlies are participating in the 4B movement. That's my next plan. And I'm dead fucking serious.
It won't last. Here's my theory. It won't last.
Well, how about just being a lesbian relationship? Those are so much healthier. Here's the 4B movement. Don't marry men, don't date men, don't have sex with men, don't have children with men, don't buy products from misogynistic brands. That's actually one of the hardest, I think, to do. Anti-corset. So corset's like tighten your waist. Anti-fandom. Reject male worship and idolization. Actually, kind of, I'm actually, yes.
Yeah, get rid of OnlyFans.
Anti-otaku. Reject misogynistic anime culture.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, 45% of women between 25 and 44 are expected to be childless and single by 2030. Jeez, dude, the birth rates are going to plummet, bro. Plummet. And then after your birth rates plummet, then follows a lack of energetic workforce, then follows a highly inflated social welfare budget, which is required to support all of the childless 65, 70 year plus retired people.
Cat ladies.
Yeah, cat ladies that can't take care of themselves and never built a family that would take care of themselves. And what are your 70-year-old also Alzheimer's fucking arthritis riddled friends gonna do? Nothing. You're all gonna be fucking vegetables in nursing homes at 75. State still has to support you. So yeah, there you go. That's what's gonna happen in 50 years if there's no children. So there you go. It's already kind of happening to Japan. Japan are fucked. That's why Japan are literally doing everything they can to make white men move over there, bro. They're trying everything, dude. Please, white men, please move to Japan. Okay, Brian, you wanted me to show something, right? Okay. All right. So we watched this clip of her. We all saw that. Leia responded.
Toys are better than most men anyways.
And Brian responded. It's so good.
What a... I had to do it. It was the only thing that would be good. It was Kurt Angle.
This has been Brian's only public Twitter response related to the election. And honestly, I love it, dude. I love America, baby. America's the best fucking country ever.
I like America for its time zones.
Yes.
And brand deals.
And Dave & Buster's. Love Dave & Buster's. And their cinemas. Oh, their cinemas are good.
I went to fucking bring my friends to a cinema. The Irish lads, I want them to experience an American cinema where they bring you fucking hot food.
Yeah, and recliner seats and all that.
And so I was about to do that. And what fucking happens?
I don't know.
On Halloween day, I was going to bring them like 2 days after Halloween day.
Yeah.
A fucking mash happens in the mall where the cinema is.
I shouldn't laugh.
3 dudes shot, 1 of them dead, 2 of them fucking injured.
Oh, stop, bro. I laughed. I'm sorry.
This never happens. This never happens. And I would bring my Irish friends over and they're thinking this is fucking normal.
Your friends come over to America for the first time ever.
Let's go to the cinema. Oh, sorry, we can't. There's a man. You see that town over there? That's Portland. Yeah, Antifa and fucking Proud Boys, that's where they fucking butt fuck each other all day and cry. My poor Irish friends fly across the world and I want to bring them and show them great things that I love. And then shit just goes to hell around here.
They're leaving? Okay, sweetie, I'll be done. All right, guys, that's the end. That's the end. I gotta go mind my daughter. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Like and subscribe.
Okay.
We hope you enjoy.
Thank you, David.
Sorry, I gotta go. She's literally knocking at my door, man.
I know, I can hear her.
Hit the end of the video, like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. The end.